don't give in. Yeah. Miles and miles you will have been.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here at the little village of Kersey, the other side of Hadley. We came out here the other week with the Suffolk crew, and I thought I'm going to have to come back and have another look, a proper look. And we're standing right beside Kersey Church. That's a tall steeple. But I'm going to take you into the graveyard because there's some unusual gravestones in here, so I'm going to share that with you. So let's have a look inside. Try not to let the camera go too shaky when I'm walking. As you can see, it's a very, very old graveyard. Most of the stones now are unreadable because they're so old. As you can see, really weathered. Some of them are actually fallen to pieces. Get rid of that strap. There are in here some Commonwealth war graves, so we'll try and find where they are. But the thing I'm going to bring you to see is there's one hell of a collection of old wrought iron grave markers. We come this way. There's old wrought iron grave markers, and they're everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's old wrought iron grave markers. And as we come through here, you'll see they're everywhere. Let's go just down here a little bit further. Oh, I can see my first military grave. S.J. Mann, Royal Field Artillery, 24th December 1916, aged 23. That's very young. As you can see, there's more of these grave markers. If you can hear kids screaming, there's a school just across the road there, and I think they're out. They've even pushed them around all the trees. Look, they must be coming off graves and being just chucked up against the trees. Over here, in love and memory of Henry Vince, 1918 maybe. I can't read that one. It's a Vince, that must be Emma Vince, must be his wife. They're both buried there. In love and memory, Edward R. Goodard. Can't quite make out the date on that one. In love and memory, W.F. Riddlestone, 1920. There's another one below it, probably his wife. But if you see here, they just stacked them up around the bottom of the tree. Ah, there's another Riddlestone there. I can't read that. Elizabeth Riddlestone. So I should imagine that that one there goes with that one. But they're just being put against these trees. Can't read that one. I know the date on that, 1917. Eleanor, A, Ragu. Best I can do on that. As you can see, even got more elaborate ones here. Emma Green, 1921. I can't make out the age. Oh, and John Green, so that's husband and wife. But as we walk through here, you can see they're everywhere. All the way down there. There's the church itself. A lovely place. It is open. I will have a little look in there in a minute. I have been in there several times. Just walking over graves here. In loving memory of Lorna Pike. 51 years. 19 something. It might be 1914 or 1904. We've got an Amy Briggs here, 65 years, 1925. Now, a few years back I looked into these grave markings, and you don't see them everywhere over Suffolk, only in certain places. And what I could find out is they were quite common around the turn of the century up to the 30s, where they fell out of favour, but they were usually made by the local blacksmith. If there was a local blacksmith in this village, he'd make these, and all part of his job, as they say. I should imagine they were cheaper than buying a headstone at the time. Now, if you're in a graveyard and you see the ground, so if you look here, you look at this grave, you see it's all sunk in there. The reason for that is that the coffin under the ground has given way, it's rotted away, and the ground has sunk down to it and crushed the coffin. That's why you get indents in graves. Right, we've got another one under the trees here. Henry Frost, 1928. I think he was 61 years. Yeah, 61 years. And we've got another elaborate one over here. So as you can see, look, they're everywhere here. Another elaborate one over here. Oh, that's a shame. You can see the workmanship on them. They really could do some really good stuff on these. I'm sorry that some must be, that's about all I can read. But yeah, as you can see, there's a couple behind there. They are everywhere. So, something a little bit different. Something a little bit different. I think what I'll do, I have a little ride through Kersey with the camera on, show you that, and put these two together. Some very old graves over here. I suppose I could call this a bit of a graveyard tour, really. Whoop, birds. As you can see, very old graves. It's James Berry of Hadley. He died in 1788. age 21, I think. Yeah, you can see some of them are just unreadable now. Let's just have a look around here. I'm walking between graves and on graves. Sorry folks. This part looks like it's been left to overgrow. Another one in here. I can see it on here. Yeah. Frederick C. Willis, in love and memory. Can't see the date on the bottom. So a little look round here. And that is the village of Kersey. And you can't see it from here, but there is a little ford that goes through the middle. So if I go down there, I'm going to have to go through the water, I'm afraid. Down there. So, right. Let's get back. Hope you enjoyed that. We found one war grave. That must be the only one. I didn't see another one. So, hope you enjoyed that. A little bit different. There's, like I say, an interesting history with these grave markers. They're not everywhere over Suffolk, only in certain places. Although I know the Long Melford Church have got quite a few. I've noticed them in there, and I noticed them big time in here, so I thought I'd show you. So, with that, let's get back to the bike. Right, we'll leave this beautiful church here at Kersey, and we go through the village of Kersey, and I'll take you across the little ford across the road. A little bit of water treatment. So let's get on. What a beautiful area. I said on the ride that I would come back this way and have a look around. Right, let's go down to the little village of Kersey, down this little hill. Look at that, eh? It's a medieval village, wool trade as usual, and I'm going to have to go across the stream. Look at that for a place, eh? This is this country at its best. And there's the little stream, as you can see. So it's not very deep. I'll just stop here for a minute. My word. Right. Apparently this is one of the most photographed parts of Suffolk, this part here. People love to come here and take photographs and stuff. As you can see, it's very, very medieval. The whole place is so damn old. So I hope you've enjoyed all that and seen a little bit of Suffolk. It's St James Chapel is just down that road. We've been there a couple of times. So, with that, all ride safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy!